wonderful people, Irina here from sunny Dubai, and we're still in the same beautiful Jumeirah Palm location. Hi Tone, thank you very much for joining us.
Hey Irina, excellent. It's a great location here and looking forward to future events.
Do you want to introduce yourself just in case there's somebody out there who doesn't know who you are?
Sure, my name is Vays. I am mostly in the crypto space today, but I was traditional Wall Street for about 10 years, even during the financial crisis of '08. Got involved in Bitcoin and now spend my time educating about Bitcoin itself, blockchain, and trading and finance.
How did you get into Bitcoin? Traditional finance plays, Bitcoin seems to be a bit of a competition there. What made you move?
So there was one specific incident, and it had to do in 2013 when I watched the Cyprus banking confiscation. When I just watched people's accounts get confiscated for 50% of everything in the account above 100,000 euro. And that's when it hit me that I needed to put my money into something that was safer, and specific word, unconfiscatable. I wanted my savings to be unconfiscatable, and Bitcoin was the only way to go. And that is still today my most important property of Bitcoin, and the number one reason anyone should consider Bitcoin for some of their savings for the unconfiscatability property.
And I can relate to this very well. I was born in the Soviet Union, and my family's every cent that they had in the savings account was completely destroyed when the Soviet Union collapsed. One day they just woke up and the currency that they had, the money that they had, was completely worthless. It was not worth anything. That's why when I discovered Bitcoin, I could personally relate through that, because I saw my family living through that with all of their family savings destroyed. That was...
Well, very similar story, also from the Soviet Union, but mine's a few years earlier. When my family fled the Soviet Union for the United States, we were only allowed to leave with $100 per person, and it didn't matter how much wealth you had. So even if you were a wealthy person in the Soviet Union, you could only leave the country with $300 to $500, depending on the size of your family, and that's all you have to start your new life. Again, Bitcoin stops that, because no one has to know how much Bitcoin you have. You can transfer it, there's no permission, and I continue to educate people that these are the properties that matter. This is what separates Bitcoin from everything else in the crypto space. It's the only one that is actually decentralized. It's the only one where you can and should run a node, and it's the only one with a mining structure that burns enough electricity not to get attacked by an enemy.
My mom is in her mid-60s, and she got Bitcoin very quick and very fast because she realized that's something that nobody can take away from her. And she is a full-on Bitcoin maxi, you know, hey to my mom who is in her mid-60s. So, welcome to Dubai. You've been here before several times. What makes you come back?
Well, at the moment, the most important reason to be in Dubai is the rest of the world is just shutting you down because of COVID. And Dubai has taken a pretty reasonable approach to COVID. All the businesses here are open. Yes, there is a mask mandate. You're supposed to walk around in a mask. But they decided to let capitalism be capitalism. All the businesses are open, so you can come here and enjoy your time.
AIBC Summit is coming to Dubai in May, and you're one of the key speakers, and everybody's super excited to have you over. So to those who are watching us, what would you tell them to entice them to come to the summit, to come to Dubai, to come to this beautiful location? You cannot mention weather, because everybody else has mentioned that.
It's going to be a little bit warm in May. The weather will not be ideal, but it is still worth it to come here to Dubai. Not only for Dubai, the conference brings a huge crowd. A lot of people will be here. Interesting panels. Last time there was a big controversy over my debate with Roger Ver. I don't know if that will happen again. But
it will happen. He's coming.
The conference is a lot of fun, but Dubai itself, if you've never been to Dubai, you have to just experience it for yourself. The world at the moment is demonizing Dubai a little bit because they're open and they're letting capitalism be free. But Don't listen to the news. Stop watching mainstream media. Come to Dubai and see what it's like here.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Tone.
Thank you.